Hey everyone, what's up? This is Disney65 in here, and today I'm going to do a spoiler-free slash spoiler review of the latest Disney live-action movie. It is, of course, Aladdin. This version stars Will Smith, Mina Masood, Naomi Scott, and oh god, Billy Magdalene, the guy that was in Into the Woods with Chris Pine. He plays a prince in the movie. And this retelling is pretty much the same as the original one, except there's like they swap certain scenes around. And it tells the story about this. Well, for those who doesn't know what Aladdin is, here's the plot. So Aladdin is basically this guy who's a street rat living in Agrabah with his pet monkey Abu. He meets this girl. Little does he know that she's a princess, this time played by Naomi Scott. In the original, she was voiced by Linda Larkin, sung by Leah Saluna. And of course, he falls in love with her. And this guy called Jafar, in the original one is Jonathan Freeman, in the new one is played by the guy from Murder on Orient Express, I don't know what his name is. And of course, he wants to find someone to get the lamp. So of course, Aladdin gets the lamp. And of course, he ends up getting the genie. The genie, of course, grants Aladdin three wishes. All got to do with Jasmine because he wants to win her heart. So he disguises himself as Prince Ali, and that's pretty much it. It's all about winning someone's heart. So yeah, what I think about this version. Now I will do spoilers, like I said, but for the spoiler-free review, sorry. I actually loved this version. You know, the cinematography was beautiful. Like, I loved the Friend Like Me sequence where you have Will Smith singing the song. And trust me, when I first heard that he was going to sing, I was like, oh my god, he's going to rap, isn't he? But you know what? He was actually very, very good. In fact, he actually had all the comic relief in the movie. He kind of reminded me of Hitch. You could say it's like a blue version of Hitch, that movie, Kevin Hart in it. Not Kevin Hart, what's his name? Kevin James. Adam Sandler's best friend, he was in that movie, Hitch, Will Smith. Yeah, he was brilliant as a genie. He surprised me. And I have to, and yes, folks, he is human in a lot of the movies, so don't worry, he's not blue all the time, he's actually human in parts of it. And there is a spoiler about he is himself in the end, so I'll tell that in the spoiler review anyway. Naomi Scott, whoa, that girl can sing. In fact, she's actually better than Emma Watson. At least that girl has, she's not like this. She's smart. Like, she uses her facial expressions a lot. She doesn't go like this, going, "Hi, I just sound like this all the time." She goes, "You, Aladdin." And yeah, Mina Masood. Oh boy, that guy's handsome. He is hot. I mean, this is actually the first film I saw him in, and by God, that guy can sing, and he can dance, and he can act. I seen Naomi Scott in Lemonade Mouth, so I knew her background already. She's an English actress, and she's also in the Power Rangers as a Pink Ranger. Yeah, there's also Iago. Forgot to mention Iago. He's done by Alan Tudyk. Now, he's not like Gilbert Gottfried. He doesn't go, "Oh, we never get hold of that stupid lamp, or and be just popping off a shelf. Whoa!" He kind of goes, "Wake up call. True alert. True alert. It's like a normal part will actually say. What else? Yeah, there's also a new character in this movie. She's called Dala, played by, oh god, Nashmi, I think her name is. And she, of course, is I'll tell you, she plays a big role in this movie as well. She gets to be a love interest of one of the characters. I'm not gonna say who it is until the spoiler review, by the way. But yeah, also the music segments was great too. I liked the whole New World sequence as well. So yeah, I thought it was a very good movie. I don't know why critics were saying, "Oh, this film is alright, just bleh." If I have to be honest, I think it's better than Beauty and the Beast. I'm not gonna lie. I love Beauty and the Beast as well. But this one, it had a lot. It had a lot of, it was a really charming, entertaining movie, and I've always loved the original Aladdin film, which is all about don't pretend to be something you're not, because Aladdin was trying to be this Prince Ali character to impress Jasmine, and of course he was afraid of losing that because Jasmine wouldn't love him as this poor street rat who just runs around stealing stuff. But yeah, it's a very good movie. I enjoyed it, and Will Smith totally surprised me. He was very, very good in this movie. So yeah, overall, I give this movie, you know what? I give this movie 4.5 out of 5 stars. That was very, very good. 9.5 out of 10. I know why critics are bashing this movie, because I found nothing wrong with this movie. Sure, the villain is hot, like there's this hot Jafar, like it's not as menacing. Well, he is menacing, but he's not kind of like, you know, terrifying compared to the original one where he like this long nose, this big long thing goes, ew, fetch me the lamp. And yeah, but overall, I thought it was a very, very good film. Now for spoilers. Finally, spoilers. Okay. So in the opening of the movie, we see the genie in human form with two kids who happen to be his own kids because he married Dilla, who was actually Jasmine's best friend. Jasmine, of course, we see her in the very beginning instead of like later on in the film after One Jump Ahead reprise. We actually see her in the One Jump Ahead song itself. What else? Oh yeah, she has this bracelet that Aladdin takes off her, but he manages to give it back to her again. The quotes are different. Like instead of "Good night, my handsome prince, sleep well, princess," he just says "Until tomorrow, princess," and she goes like the kiss, and then she says good night. And also, there's this big song that she sings called "Speechless," which is all about empowerment. It's kind of like the new "Let It Go." And let me tell you, that girl she has pipes. That woman can sing. I mean, sing. Also, the genie. Like in the original movie, like with the third wish, like where Aladdin wants Genie to be free. In this one, however, he does become free, but he also becomes human in the end to be with Della, which I thought was really cool. I like the fact that he actually did that. Like that's the way it goes. The bummer I have to admit is there's no snake. Like Jafar doesn't turn into a snake at all. He only becomes a sultan, a sorcerer, and a genie. That's it. And then Iago becomes like. Jafar turns Iago into this big bird, big giant parrot, and like of course Jasmine and Aladdin were like escaping, like going around Agrabah, and also there was like a wedding as well where Jafar wanted Jasmine to marry him, and of course she tricked him because she goes I like she's kind of like struggling with words. She wasn't gonna say I can't. She goes I can't, and she throws the thing away, and then she jumps off, and I was like, oh my god, she's gonna die, but she didn't, and yeah, and also, like I said, there's a lot of different, there's also another reprise of One Jump Ahead, where it's about when Jasmine finds out that when Aladdin's afraid to tell the truth to Jasmine, he's actually this street rat called Aladdin, and it seems about like not losing her. It goes with the same music as One Jump Ahead reprise, the one Riff Raff Street Rat. I don't buy that. So yeah, and also this movie is very, very Bollywood vibe to it, which I liked. It was like and also there's references in this movie as well. One reference I spotted a mile away was the drawing where Genie Will Smith shows Aladdin, and you see the original Genie voiced by Robert Williams and the original Aladdin in there. There's also a throwback to Fantasyland, because Fantasyland is where all the Disney princesses are. And there's also a reference, I don't know, did anyone catch it? It was Wild Wild West, which was that movie that starred Will Smith and that guy, Kevin Kline and Salma Hayek, with Genie in drag. And I was like, oh my god, Will Smith seriously took a joke as his character when he was disguised as the Genie with Kenneth Branagh in that movie. And I was like, oh my god, I just did that. There's also another one. What's the other one? Oh god. Yeah, there's also the cartoon dance. Not only does this, like the cartoon dance, I spot that as well as a Friend Like Me video. What else did I spot in a movie? Oh my god, so many references in this movie. But yeah, I really, really love this movie. It's another spoiler I forget to mention. Oh yeah, Jafar was also a thief as well, and then it just goes after that. What else is there? Yeah, a lot of people said that Jasmine's father was like Joaquin Phoenix. He kind of did. My mum didn't think so, but I think he did look like him, which is kind of fun. There's also, like in the original, like the difference between the ending of this one, the ending of the animated ones, and the animated one. Jasmine says to Aladdin, "Him I choose, I choose you, Aladdin, call me Al. And then of course the genie of course goes, oh bye bye you lovebirds, I'm free. And next thing they sing now, a whole new world, a whole new life for you and me. And then she goes, made you look. But in this one, however, Aladdin and Jasmine actually get married in this movie, which I thought was very cool. And she didn't say to Aladdin, him, I choose you, Aladdin. She goes, hey thief. And he's like, what, you missed this one? She goes, yeah, and then they kiss, and then of course it goes on like this, and then you see them get married, which I thought was very, very good. Then the ending kind of reminds me of Hitch as well, where like they were all dancing to A Friend Like Me. Reapers goes, do, and next time Smith goes, friend like me, and then that was it, and you have like, a boo with him as well. But yeah, I like the fact that Genie became human in the end, and he stayed with Della. He didn't go, like, he can go off and go, oh, I'm off, ye lovebirds, I'm off, and someone's like, oh, you can marry whoever you want, and whatever. But yeah, it was very, very good. The cinematography, like I said in my spoiler-free review, was gorgeous. The costumes, oh my god, the costumes are the best costumes I've seen since Cinderella. There's this dress that Naomi Scott wears, this future dress. Oh my gosh, she's stunning in that dress. Her wedding dress is the same, gorgeous. The signature costume that Jasmine wore in the original one, like it's kind of updated in this one. It's gorgeous as well. Mina Masood, his costume's really good as well. What else? Yeah, but yeah, Will Smith though, he surprised me a lot in this movie. I thought he was gonna fuck it up and butcher the whole film. But you know what? He was brilliant. And Robin Williams, God rest his soul, who was also brilliant in the original one, by the way, he'll be proud. You know, I like the fact that Will Smith walked in and go, and it wasn't like, oh hey, I'm copying, sorry about the dogs, but oh hey, I'm copying Robin Williams, I'm going to do impersonations of, I don't know, Jim Carrey or Kevin Hart or whatever. He didn't do that at all, he kind of did his own spin in it, which is what I was liked about the movie. And yeah. But like I said, the singing is a lot better than, like, I do love Beauty and the Beast, you know me, I love the original Beauty and the Beast and the remake, but you can tell straight ahead, like the first couple of lines when Emma Watson sings Belle's song is auto-tuned as hell. In Aladdin, I didn't recognise the auto-tune at all. It felt authentic. He didn't sound like a robot, and I was like, oh god. But yeah, this was my first Guy Ritchie movie that I actually saw. You know, he of course was married to Madonna at the time. He was good, the director, and you know, for his first family movie, he did a very good job. I'm definitely getting this movie in DVD and Blu-ray when it comes out in September. May go and see it in the cinemas again, I don't know, probably will. But yeah, I thought it was a very, very good movie. My mum loved it, my brother loved it. Everyone seemed to like it. It's on for 2 hours, by the way, so it's actually longer than the original one. The original one's on for 84 minutes. The new one's on for 2 hours and I think 5 minutes. 125 minutes. So it's the same length as, as the Beauty and the Beast one. It's not dark at all. It's not as dark as Beauty and the Beast was dark as fuck. This one isn't dark at all. But yeah, that's my review of spoiler-free review and spoiler review of Aladdin. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen the film, what you think of it. Is it good as the original? Bad as the original? Is it alright? For me, it's up there with the original, and it's probably my top 5 favourite live-action movies of all time now. I loved it. It was brilliant. So yeah, that's my review of Aladdin. I hope you enjoyed my review, and until next time, take care.